Many of us eat when we are stressed, upset, and let our emotions rule when we start and finish eating. This leads us to overeat, and as a result, we gain weight. Being aware of how hungry and full you are is a great technique to help you lose weight or prevent weight gain. I'm going to go through this technique briefly to help you know when to start and finish eating. In phase 3 of our program at Ionic Health, we go through this in much more detail. So let's go through the 10 stages. Stage 1 is where you're starving, you're dizzy, you feel irritable, you're grumpy, you feel weak. Stage 2 is when you cannot concentrate, you may feel jittery, you're very, very hungry. Stage 3 is where you're hungry, you want to eat. Stage 4 is when you're beginning to feel hungry. Stage 5 is when you're comfortable, you're not hungry, nor are you full. You know that if you ate a little more, you would still feel comfortable, but you can acknowledge that you do not need any more to eat. Stage 6 is where you're comfortably full. You feel satisfied, but you can acknowledge that if you ate any more, you would feel overfull. You would have overeaten. Stage 7 is where you feel full. You know that you have overeaten. Stage 8 is where you're feeling very uncomfortable. You've definitely overeaten. Stage 9 is when you're very uncomfortable. You're so uncomfortable that you feel like you need to go and change into looser clothes. And stage 10 is when you're stuffed. You feel sick because you've eaten so much. Many of us don't begin to eat until we're at a 1 or a 2. This is not the right time to begin eating. In fact, you started to eat far too late, and as a result, you overeat. So then, when do you start to eat? Start to eat when you're at a level of 3 or 4, but don't keep going until you're at a 7, 8, 9 or 10 stage. The time to stop eating is when you reach a level of 5 or a level of 6. Thanks for listening.